So here is our 4-day and our 8-day on-ramp options. An on-ramp is essentially a way to get people accustomed to what's happening at your facility. It's not a perfect way that gets everybody exactly moving amazing. It's just a way to see what people look like, address any concerns that they have, and start to build them into your culture and how you do what you do. Now, we have 2 different ones that I wrote up here, and this is what we used full time when we were running some pretty large, very, very busy affiliates. And what we did is we would have different times of the year where we'd run different things. Now, when we were first looking to launch the gym, we would have a 4-day on-ramp. And the reason we'd have a 4-day on-ramp is because we could repeat the same on-ramp every week. And then if someone didn't feel comfortable, they could just come back on the next week. So people could literally sign up any day. They could attend the on-ramp that night and then start from there, because the days after didn't really build off the days before it. So essentially all you'd have to do would be show up on that day, learn what they had that day, do the little workout, and then kind of continue your way forward. And then the next week they could come back in and hit those workouts again. So the 4-day on-ramp was the way to get people into the facility the quickest while still having as many options for repetition through things as possible. Now, is it perfect and do people come out of it moving absolutely amazing? No, that's not the point. Even if you have month-long on-ramps or 2-month-long on-ramps, people are not going to be moving that great when they come out. What you're really trying to build through any on-ramp program is a certain verbiage that you use, how you move people through things, the ability to listen, how commands work, you know, what are the priorities, what does range of motion mean, what are these standards that are supposed to be met day in and day out at the facility. You also get to introduce people into your culture. How you teach an on-ramp class and how you indoctrinate new people is very, very important for setting them up for success once they start attending classes. So honestly, the people who should be coaching on-ramp classes are some of your best coaches. I know it's a hard thing to do, and it's almost a sacrificial task because there's a lot of repetition in it, but you need to have people who are very competent at meeting someone with where they're at, getting them in the right scale, and getting them to understand how to move through the space. So make sure that the language that the person who does your on-ramp uses is the same as what you see in the classes moving forward. The 4-day on-ramp was my favorite. That's what I found to have the most success. The 8-day on-ramp was when we had gyms that were too full. And the idea behind it was a 2-week session. So when the gyms were so big that we couldn't take just new people on all the time and we wanted to spend a little bit more time with them, then we did an 8-day on-ramp. And essentially this was 2 weeks, which means that you could only sign people up at the end of every 2 weeks. It slowed the rate of growth of our overall facility. And that was appropriate for the gym we were at the time. Honestly, I don't really like this one, but it's something that's there. Some people want to run with this, and it's the reason that we have it as an option. We did it, it worked, it just didn't have the same sort of fluidity that the 4-day one did, to where, hey, you get done with a week and you're not feeling comfortable, you just go back and do the same week again and re-hammer home some of those patterns. So that's what we got with it. In every session, you're going to see kind of a breakdown of the teaching points that I'd go through, some extra stuff that I would personally sprinkle in there to make people understand what's important within the facility, and just some other little knowledge bombs. So enjoy it. Thank you for trying it out. If you have any questions, shoot us an email or give me a call, in all honesty. Once you become a member, you've got full access to us, 24/7, text, call, email, Facebook, we got it all. So good luck, enjoy, we're here for you.
How I try to sleep.